Hello, my name is Neda Imara, and today I'd like to talk to you about a significant woman in Canadian history, Emily Murphy. Emily Murphy is a Canadian women's rights activist, jurist, and author. In 1916, she became the first female magistrate in Canada and the British Empire. And in 1929, she succeeded in gaining a ruling that stated that women were legal persons under the British North American Act and could serve as members of Congress and judges. She was born on 1868 in Cookstown, Ontario. Her family were prominent members of society. She became a self-taught legal expert at an early age and was extremely interested in social issues. She began her early career as a writer. Her books expressed serious concerns for the welfare of women and children. She also often found herself publicly speaking on behalf of the disadvantaged. Now, mainly because of her work, the Alberta legislature passed the Dower Act in 1911, which gives a wife the right to 1/3 of her husband's property. Now, one event that changed Emily Murphy's career occurred in 1916, while she and some other female activists tried to be at the trial of some woman accused of prostitution. However, Murphy and the other female observers were kicked out and told that their presence was inappropriate. Now, Murphy felt this was wrong, so she argued and said that if women can't be tried in front of both men and women at the same time, then there should be a female judge. And to her surprise, the minister agreed and offered her to become the first female magistrate in Canada and the British Empire. Now, of course, not everyone agreed to this. In fact, during her first case, the defendant's lawyer argued and said that Murphy's guilty decision was invalid because she was a woman, and therefore, under the British North American Act of 1867, she was not a legal person. Now, Murphy felt this was wrong, so she wanted to challenge this law. So she ended up sending a submission to the Canadian Supreme Court, hoping that they would do something about it. And on 1928, the Supreme Court ruled that woman did not constitute a person. Now, Murphy didn't stop and give up. In fact, she took a step further. She appealed to the highest court of appeal at that time, which was the Judicial Committee of the Privy in Britain. And on October 18, 1929, the Privy ruled that women were legal persons under the British North American Act and could serve as members of Congress and judges. Now, Emily Murphy died in 1933 without ever becoming a member of Canadian Senate. But she opened the doors of Canadian Senate so that the future generations of women could achieve that. Emily Murphy is best known for her contribution in raising the profile of women in society. And although her attitudes often reflected the prevailing opinions of the day, she always fought to give women a better and fairer deal within society. Now, we can learn a lot from Emily Murphy. In fact, I personally admire the work and effort that she put in to help women gain their rights in society. And she inspires me when she says, "Nothing ever happens by chance. Everything is pushed from behind." Now, this inspires me to work harder, to put more efforts into what I'm doing, because then I know it could be possible. Now, Emily Murphy is my hero because I'm a girl and soon to be woman, and now I have my rights and a vote thanks to Miss Murphy.